Welcome then to Extra Time. There's me. Any particular reason we're showing that picture?
What script's that?
Hey!
Why are we showing that?
Yes! Yes!
You don't think you were getting off scot-free?
Yes! That's it. That's the one.
Look at his state.
Right.
That's the one.
Have we got the one from the bar in your local town last week?
My goodness, we don't.
Have we got that one where you were...
No, that was the night.
Out of it.
You were hanging.
It's never good when Max Brettles has to look after you. Then you know you're in trouble. If Conte was to leave or be sacked at Chelsea, which club would
know what happened
best?
there?
What?
The producer said to me,
Right.
don't let Darren read a question.
Okay.
We'll bring in these photos.
Okay.
So just interrupt him.
Right.
But the photos come up straight away.
Yes.
Because what happened, I think, was his cane, the producer's cane that he's walking with, hit the button.
You tweeted out a picture of him yesterday, didn't
He's
you?
not happy. He said he's never had as many mentions on his Twitter account.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well, he's moving well, though.
He's inundated with tweets.
You can hear him coming from like a mile.
I mean, he just had surgery less than a couple of weeks ago. I don't know what he's doing at work.
He loves it.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
really
Yeah.
If I hear him say to
He
one
either loves it here or...
can you put a memo around the office? Put a memo around the office. Nobody ask him what's happened.
Sorry?
Nobody ask him what's happened. You know, people that haven't seen him for a bit and say,
like-
oh, what's happened to you? Why you what? And he'll go, well, what happened was, I went in to have it and had it shaved and I'm going to be playing squash again.
Oh no, what are you talking about here?
His hip.
Oh, his hip.
He had it shaved so he can play squash again. So he can take his squash racket to Berlin
Honestly.
for the Champions League final.
And Cardiff.
Imagine getting your hip done so you can play squash. There's something wrong with it.
Well,
He's either very happy on the squash court or...
do you know Sepp Blatter really gets in the way of his squash game?
Sepp Blatter, yes.
Because he resigned
Yeah.
the night that our producer was supposed to be meeting a family member
Yes.
for a game of squash that he hadn't seen for years. I mean, normal people meet family members and go for a beer or a meal, but he meets them and goes to play squash.
If Conte...
Wait, I haven't seen you for 20 years, Jimmy. What?
Well, that's...
Jimmy, how's Uncle Mary and Auntie Fred?
Mary. Oh, my crikey.
Hey, great form, by the way. Great form.
Man.
Tennis, wasn't it?
Look at that.
What?
It's a bit ping-pongy.
Badminton.
If Conte was to leave or be sacked at Chelsea, which club would best suit his playing style more? Bayern, Real Madrid or PSG?
His style.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him at Real Madrid, to be honest.
None of
now
those
you're
clubs.
Now you're showing your colours.
Well, would you want him at your club? You don't have a
got a
club. You
club.
get angry when people have the club.
I haven't got a club, no, I haven't. I'm not a fanboy like yourself.
Well, I think everybody's got allegiances.
No, they
don't
haven't.
Yeah, of course they
No,
do.
they haven't.
Of course they do.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they do.
Talk to me.
What do you mean?
Ask me who my allegiance is.
No, I
right,
said
so everyone has.
else. No, I said
they
everyone else here does. Clough ears.
Ah, well.
Venezuela, Liverpool,
There you go.
Scotland. Ziggy.
Sorry for being impartial.
Will Salah be a
bad
one-season
about it.
wonder, or will he play like this for seasons to come? That's the big question, Stevie.
Well, I do remember somebody sat at this table saying that Harry Kane would be a one-season wonder. Right?
Yes.
Was that the same guy that said there was an end of an era at Barcelona
Yes,
at the start
same
of
one.
this season?
Didn't someone also at this table say he didn't see Salah starting this season?
Hey! Back to you, Stephen.
No, excuse me. See, if you're going to start bringing stuff up, get it right.
Right, okay, go on.
So, let me just clear that point blank Dan said Harry Kane's a one-season wonder, right?
Okay.
Right.
Now,
All right.
point blank, I didn't say
Point blank.
he won't start.
Right, you said?
I said there's a possibility he may not start if everybody's fit to start the season.
You said you didn't know why he
That's
was...
what I said.
You didn't know why he was buying
That is
him?
what I said.
Because you didn't think he would be a starting 11 player.
I'm with you in this one, Dan.
You're making stuff up now.
What do you mean?
You're making stuff
we thought
up.
this is a record signing. You say you don't know why he's
I'm not
buying
sure
him.
about
because he's
that.
not
I've just told you
guaranteed
what
to
I
start.
said. I've just told you what I said.
You can't remember what you did last night. How have you remembered that?
No, I do
Fair point.
remember last night.
Fair point. sadly, you remember last night.
Sadly, I do remember that. In fact, the last couple of weeks have been pretty clear.
What, the diet, isn't it?
Again, sadly.
Yeah, sadly.
Tell them the story about the spin class.
Oh dear. So Craig goes to a spin class at our gym, which starts at
12.
Stevie is struggling in his home gym to get the motivation, so he thinks that maybe a class will help him. But he's got
Okay,
somebody kind of...
Right? There's nothing wrong with that.
So he asked Craig what time, and Craig obviously did 12, and Steve went, oh no. Why is 12 a problem, Stevie?
It's a little early, isn't it? Oh, because if I get here at 12 o'clock,
Stevie,
we don't have to be in the studio till after 4.
no.
So why am I going to sit around here?
What time do you get up in the morning?
Whatever the fancy it.
What time's your alarm go off the
Normally, at the present time, I'm in a little pattern at the moment. We're around 11:15 at the moment.
So then obviously you wouldn't be able to make it to spin class.
Yeah, but I'm up all night swatting things up for the show, you know. I mean, I don't go to bed till late.
Takes the dogs for a walk down the bottom of the drive, right? That'll do it. Back up.
I've just got a nice little settle.
Right down the hill, that'll do
little
it.
settled
Have a little
thing going
snifter
on.
in the grass. Back up to the house, stay outside for a while. She'll think I've taken him a bit further. I'll have a smoke. Job done.
Wow.
I've got this down here. I know what happens here.
Hey, I think it's great that you're thinking about
Do you know what? Actually, because I couldn't be bothered one day taking them for a walk, right? And I said to him, we were golfing, I said to him, I said, I'm not going to be fun. I said, I can't be bothered taking the dogs for a walk. He said, well, don't take them.
Right.
I said, well, I can't do that. I said, the missus is not going to be happy. And he went, who's going to tell her? Are the dogs going to tell her?
Wait, he's right, isn't he?
He is right.
No, but
Did you take advantage of it?
Oh, aye.
no,
didn't
but
say
then he
them.
said she has got a way of finding out. I don't know what this is.
What's the way?
He said she'll know.
Just by looking at you, Stevie, maybe.
You look guilty.
Well, you know what they're like. They just know.
The dogs will look at his
just
wife
know.
when she comes back and she'll go, he's not taking you again, is he?
We need to find out more about the funny Speedo business. We talked about Speedos quite a lot, Stevie, but I don't think you were here when that was going on.
No.
Has Steve Nicol ever worn Speedos?
Oh, yeah.
No.
What?
Come on, I
Yeah,
imagine.
you did.
Sure.
I can, no, that big ginger guy.
Please bring up a photo. Please bring up a photo.
I can
I
honestly
don't know if we
say-
want to see that, to be
No.
honest.
I can honestly say I've never, ever, ever, ever had a pair of Speedos on.
Never?
Never.
By the way, why don't we just elongate this and make it the show?
Well,
That's tomorrow's show. You in tomorrow?
no, well, we've already
I'm
done
not.
the show.
I don't care.
Well, there we go.
Tomorrow.
Venezuela, where do they stand on Speedos?
When I was younger, it was in.
Yeah?
I think we've grown out of it though.
Really?
Yeah. It's time to move on.
He likes them. He does.
Yeah.
He said if he goes to Brazil, because he's half
Yeah.
Brazilian, he would wear Speedos.
I
Because the rest of them wear
Yeah,
Speedos.
he wouldn't stick out, would he?
No.
To the Copacabana beach.
No.
A wee pasty Englishman with a pair of Speedos on. All
pasty
5'6" of them.
And a hairy back.
And a hairy back.
In all fairness, so he gets the muscles.
Yeah. You know when you were at Copacabana, were you on the weights and all that? You know when they've got the weights and that down the beach?
Yes,
were
I
you,
was on
Were
the
you
pull
on
up.
them, aye?
If you do this, you're not working on this, by the way. The wrong exercise.
Are we done?
Yeah.
No.
Anything else?
No.
You did say Salah wouldn't start. ESPN FC is back tomorrow. Paul and Stevie running the show.
What could possibly go wrong?
6 p.m. Eastern on ESPN News.